This one's a vulnerability post. So today I saw an article that kind of triggered my spiritual journey and made me feel guilty and shame for where I'm at. And I had to address where that was sitting in my body and why, and it was hard. But anywho, I just felt like I'm doing wrong by putting religions aside and going back to the spirituality I had as a child, because I have always been super connected to God and felt Him with me always and felt safe and had that protection. Like I've just always had that spirituality. But then as I got older and tried to strengthen that in different religions, and I'm not religion bashing because everyone has their own journey, and there are genuinely good, beautiful people in religions that are trying to do the best that they can to serve God. The problem with some of these things is how fear and shame and guilt are used to make you feel less than. And I don't feel that that's what God wants for us. Humility is a very important thing. Being humble is such an important thing. Like, you should always view yourself as the same as the person next to you. Not better than, not less than, but like give them the same respect and love that you wish you could get. And that is like prime example that I try to live by and give to my kids and to people around me. And when people are having a rough time, I ask, they may be frustrating you, but are you giving them the same love and grace that you would need, because you're a human and you will at some point have those same behaviors. But it just like instantly put me into, I'm such a bad person, my nervous system went on guard, I needed to shame myself because of how I am building my spirituality, not with the religion involved, but by sitting and being with God when I'm journaling or when I'm meditating, or just letting Him show His presence to me on my walks that I show you guys, and try to help you see how I feel things are communicated to me. But it was really hard this morning, and I questioned everything I was doing, like I needed to give up because I'm wrong and I'm shameful and I'm not going to make it into like the paradise, or I'm going to burn in hell, or there's just so many. I've been in a couple different religions as a child and as an adult, so like just different thoughts that came up in that programming that clearly I still need to keep working on, helping myself feel safe when these things come up. But it was super hard. So if this is something that you're dealing with, if you have a safe person, my boyfriend is very supportive of any path that I take. With, like, if we were going to church together, or if I was like, this just doesn't feel right because there's just ickiness behind people's actions that I can't handle, or behind what is being preached that I don't feel is right. He'll honor that and let me have that for myself, and we respect each other's choices. So if you have a safe person, go to that safe person. I just needed a hug to help calm my nervous system and remind it that it's safe. And if you don't have a safe person, because unfortunately with this world that we live in, we don't always have a safe person at certain points in our life, you can love yourself. Give yourself a hug. Tell yourself it's okay. Be that parent or that loved one that you needed in that moment. And show that love to yourself. Because sometimes it has to start there. And this doesn't mean go religion bashing, because that's not right either. People are genuinely trying to do what's right by God. They are just trying to learn what is right. And it doesn't mean we should be bashing anyone. We all have our own journey. None of us know each other's story. So show love no matter what. Jesus showed love. He did put people in their place when they needed to hear the truth, but he still showed love. And if people repented, if people showed that they were sorry, if they showed humility, then it was immediate, come with me and learn from me. Like, let's do this together, not, nope, you're garbage forever. So keep that in mind. Like, I don't want this to be a bashing video, but it just really shook my foundation that I'm trying to build, and it was hard. And you're not alone in dealing with these things. Go for a walk, journal it out, but remember to maintain your humble spirit and show the love you are asking God or Source or your higher power or Allah or whatever to give you. Give to those people. Be that person that He sent you to be to those people, and show love so that they feel like they can feel safe. So yeah, I guess that's just kind of a little bit of what was going on this morning, because our phones are always awesomely handy. This technology, it's fun. It allows us to spread messages, but unfortunately it also allows us to get jabs that hurt, jabs that are false, and we need to take time to evaluate whether they are false and we need to let them go, or if they are truth and we need to figure out how to embrace the lesson that we're being shown. So I'm wishing you much love today and much peace, and stay humble and show love.